Shalom. Shalom, Yasharala. Before it started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. I'm going to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well, the only one certified to teach the 100% truth of the Bible, the pillars of Israel, whether you can receive it or not. I want to give a sincere shalom to all the Yakim out there, pushing out this word in truth and sincerity. And sincere shalom to all the Yakim, the Akwat out there. We're learning this in silence. My name is Bayan Napasha. Today I just want to talk about a dream I literally just now woke up from. I had a dream that I was like back in school, I was on a bus of some sort, and I guess I was in school or whatnot, but they started pushing out the chip system, but it wasn't cutting people off from society just yet. It was more like an accessory. Oh, man. Everybody was starting to get them. It was like a normal setting of which like people were like getting back on the bus, waiting for everybody to get on the bus, and then going back home, just like how you normally did. But everybody who you just normally talk to, you saw this like Band-Aid or stitching on their head. And then these people were sitting next to me on the bus, and this gross uncomfortableness was on me. Like, oh my, like I could feel their judgment on me. Like, I just wanted to get away from them as much as possible. And there was a girl sitting right across from me who was looking at me kind of crazy, and I was like, what the fuck? But she was trying to talk to me, and I couldn't hear her, or she couldn't hear me or something like that. And the bus driver starts talking to her saying, oh, he doesn't have one, so you're probably not going to be able to understand him. There's a new update. We're going to be ostracized and whatnot. Man, and the whole time, the only thing that kept playing in my head this whole time was Revelation 14:10. All right, which goes into the same shall drink out of the wine of the wrath of God. It started at 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the heavenly Father, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And it didn't seem like it was that far away. Like, it really doesn't seem like it was that far away. That was the only thing that was on my mind. Everybody, it was quick. Like, it literally just came out and everybody was already getting it. I expected more of a pushback. But no, this was like, it was the thing to get. And that's, what is that, Revelation 13? And yeah, well, it was a little bit like how it was a little bit like Revelation 13, where it says that he exercises all the power of the first beast before him and causing him to worship the beast. It was like everybody was so infatuated with it. They all like needed to get it. I remember seeing a police officer talking to another a bus driver across from the bus that I was on, and you could just see it in his head. Like, he literally just got it. And then you saw everybody else. Oh, man. Oh, This thing is so close around the corner, and we were started to drive, and we got on the highway, and I was at this point that I was like, there's no more videos to put out. It's here. You know? The Lord's mercy is the door for the Lord's mercy is closed. Everybody's already taken the chip. There's at this point, whatever works that you put in, whatever you have been doing, whatever you've been focused on, that's where you were. Man. It's getting closer and closer and closer and closer, you know? And that's why, at Romans 13:11, it was so pertinent. It was just like thinking back on that, like coming back into this ministry, really examining how you come in. Oh, wow. Because that was one thing that was like the only thing that you could focus on, which was what have you been, like the only thing that was on my mind was like, I hope the Lord chooses to spare me. I hope that he finds mercy on me. I hope that he sees that I took this time to really work on everything. And yo, it is, I'm telling you, like sitting next to the person that had the mark was, oh my God. Like you could feel the flame that they were destined to be cooked by. You could feel it emanating off of them, and they just were completely unaware. And you just knew. And you just knew you had to get out of there. Like, oh man, that was, oh wow. I just wanted to share that. But yeah, Romans 13:11, and that knowing high time, now that it is high time to awaken out of sleep. We're still in the grace period right now. We are still in the grace period. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. The night is far spent and the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness and let us put on the armor of light. Yo. The Lord's mercy is almost closed. That door is almost shut. If we're back in the times of Noah, right before the rain started, that the doors of the ark are closing. They are closing. Like, and it's not a light, slow close. It is a loud slamming shut that you feel the whole time. I remember I was just walking to the bus, and then all of a sudden everybody just had it. Like I talked to one person before that was saying, come get this, come get your, I forgot specifically what they said. It was like, how are you going to pay for this? And I was like, by card. And they said that doesn't work. And I was like, oh, okay. And they're like, you got to use this. I'm like, no, thanks. Never mind. I'll just go home. And then just, that was the only interaction. It wasn't like they had it on them. It was just, they told me that's what it was. And I was like, oh, okay. Oh, I'll, you know, how you tell somebody, oh yeah, okay, I would go check that out real quick. But you don't, like, that's what that was. And I was like, okay, let me just go home. Shit was everywhere. Instantly. Everybody already, oh, it's there? It's real quick? All right, cool. Well, I might as well, like no thought behind it. Everybody was talking about the features about it. I tried texting the group chat of the brothers to let them know, like, yo, this shit is here, you know? And it was like, well, I tried to use WhatsApp to say it, and it was like, I couldn't, something about it, like, I had to open it up to be completely visible. Like, I couldn't just text on it like it was normal. And it felt like not just the company and whatnot could see it, but it felt like everybody that was around me in the bus could see what I was doing on my phone as well. Oh, man. This shit is right around the corner. Yeah, I didn't have too much that I wanted to say about it. I literally just woke up from this dream, so... oh my God. Hey. It's beautiful because, like, I'm only thinking of, like, the terror that's about to come to them. And I'm like, yo, y'all don't know just how bad you fucked up just because you wanted this convenience. You have no idea. You have no idea. Oh, wow. So, like, I haven't even processed this. As soon as I woke up, I just grabbed my phone and I said, I got to make a video on this. I got to talk about it. Even if I don't got precepts, I just got to do this. This is... They literally immediately, without a second thought, there was no hesitation. I was expecting so much pullback and whatnot, but it was like the new iPhone dropped. But that's what it's going to be. That's why I was referencing Revelation 13. The only reason why I said that was because they made it like a miracle thing. They were talking about all the features. Like, you could, like, oh, somebody that was born blind could use their phone camera as a way to be able to see again. So some people were testing that out. They were testing out some stuff about file sharing, revisiting memories that they forgot and whatnot. It was instantaneous that they went ahead and started doing all this stuff. Oh, my God. Like, it was a lot. It was a lot. And the next thing I started thinking about was, yo, this is it. I'm about to be ostracized from society. And I wasn't even worried. I was just all like, yo, it felt like you were standing in a bonfire right before the flame was about to ignite. So I'm over here like, all right, cool. What do I got to do to get out of this? Like, obviously don't take the mark, but like at that point it was like, hey, being able to recognize the Lord's voice in that time is going to be extremely impertinent. So, Lord willing, that spiritual bank account is built up to hear the Lord's voice every single time, because it did not seem like it was far away at all. I didn't feel like I was any bit older. The people around me looked the same. It didn't look like society had changed all that much. It literally just looked like people just got a new phone, and that's all that they could talk about. It felt like that. Like, whenever the first iPhone dropped, I imagined this is what people were feeling. Just like, man, everybody's got this thing, and that's all they care about. That's the only thing that happened. It just felt like the next day happened, and everybody was just talking about it. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole dream, really. That was the part that really got to me. Because there's other parts of the dream, but that was the main part, only talking about this beast system going into full effect, man. Yo, the Wadi Halba Shimi Awashai. In that dream, I didn't take it. So, Lord willing, in that hour of temptation, just don't rely on the beast system at all, man. Hey. The Wadi Halba Shimi Awashai. Lord willing, this is edifying to the elect out there, whoever they may be. Do not take that mark whatsoever. Oh man, it felt like the person I was sitting next to was literally the stove coils turned up all the way. Like you could feel the singeing off of their own skin. You didn't want to be next to them at all. Hey, shalom out to you.